Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video. It is me once again and I am named SubZeroExtabyte and I welcome you to this video where we are going to see a whole bunch of nothing because we are going to spot some creepers that are made out of camo and they are really hard to see. But luckily for you guys, you are watching an expert in camo creepers. I have a trained eye for the camo creepers, and I can spot one from a mile away. I am like a shark that can smell blood, or however sharks know that somewhere is blood. I think it was by smell, but I am not sure about that, so don't take that as a yes, but I thought so at least. I am like the Steve Irwin of the camo creepers, and my knowledge goes further than those neat creepers know themselves. I know them better than they know themselves, so I know what I am talking about and I could know what to do in many situations. Sometimes the camo creepers can be really unpredictable, but I normally know how to handle when I see one. Like if you are from far away, then it is not really that hard to do something about it because you can just walk away. But if you are close, the best thing to do is not harm them but just run away from a bit. Or if you have a good weapon or a bow, then you can easily slay them, but I want to suggest keeping those animals alive. They are going extinct. That may be because they are so hard to spot to the normal eye, but that could also be just real numbers that scientists have found out to be true. I don't know, but I think so at least. But I am now building a pretty flat surface so I can build something that is pretty cool. Because where you spawn these creatures, they are going to react on. If you let them walk on a diamond block for an example, then they become that color, and then it would be really hard to spot them while they are next to a wall. Not many people have a diamond wall, but still, it is just an example and you probably get what I am talking about. But I need some more space, so these darn trees have to go away because I don't like them and they are in the way of my masterpiece that I am creating right now. And they need to not be here but be somewhere else. But now they are almost all gone, so I can go further with my masterpiece and I can show all of you guys at home or wherever you are how these magical creatures work. They are really like a chameleon, but then with 4 legs and a bit different because they blow up when they feel threatened and when they know they can damage someone, so I suggest to stay from a distance. But now it is time to take the egg and show you guys how these creatures work. So let's spawn some of these mobs and you will see that they adapt to the surface they are on. Okay, this creeper might not do that, but he is going to die anyway because I don't like him and he is proving me wrong, and he should not have done that because that was really dumb from him, and this creeper is doing the same, and now I am questioning why I am taking all this effort to make this crazy line of different blocks. And I just wanted to show all of you that are watching this video wherever you are watching this from how this works. But I don't think this works at all. But maybe they need some time to adapt. Maybe these are the slow kind ones. I am not sure yet, but I think that we just need to give them some time to adapt. Maybe they will become some other blocks. Yeah, see, like this one became a dirt block. I am not sure why they all become a brown creeper because that is something I have not seen quite often in all my experience, but that is okay. Maybe this environment gives them the ability to only become really green, normal, or brown. I am not sure, but normally they become other colors as well. Don't know which kind these are, but they are pretty cool nonetheless. And they are pretty weird as well, but that is okay. Sometimes you have to be different to stand out and not be a normal creeper, but only this is not the time because they are different, but they don't stand out because they are made out of very advanced little John Cena molecules, and they make the creepers almost invisible. But here we have a rare stone creeper that is the exact same color of gray as the stone. And I think I have found out why it was not working. I never spawned these creatures before because I never had an egg to spawn them, but they just need some space to become the object that they are walking on. You could just put them on one single block and expect them to become that very block. But we did try though, and we learned from our failed try, so that is a positive thing. Sometimes you just need to make mistakes in order to become better, and that is something that almost everyone goes through. But do you real original gangsters remember the video that I did about the ice cream creepers? Well, that was kind of the same deal, only now they are not ice cream but they are the block that they are standing on. And I should stop saying block because they become the blocks that they are standing on. We already found out that it did not work with one single block, so that is something that we already learned today. But look at these ones, they are all green and they are on dirt. That is because they only adapt to the color of the grass, which is green, and if they would also adapt the brown of the dirt, then they would just stand out out more than as they were green. So that is why all of these are green for all of you that might have been wondering that the whole time. But we now have slayed a whole bunch of them, and we have some gunpowder in our inventory, and we can maybe use that to just keep it and do absolutely nothing with it. I don't know why you should make anything with gunpowder, because gunpowder itself is pretty cool. It is literally its name, and it is gunpowder, so it is powder that is a gun. Wait, no, that makes no sense. What am I talking about? I am not sure, but now I am hungry to get more gunpowder, because now I just like the name gunpowder because it does not really make sense. However, it does let the guns work. Gunpowder is inside the bullet, and without the gunpowder inside of the bullets, then the gun would not be able to shoot any bullets. Then it would just kind of not launch hard, I guess. But back in the days of the pirates, those people had to put the gunpowder apart from the bullet, and they would do things with a stick and stuff. And when they had to load the cannons, then they had to push them and stuff and put gunpowder in first and then the cannonball, and only after that then they could fire. I did forget one part of that whole cannon part, but I am no cannon expert, so that is okay. I am however a creeper with camo expert, so that is why I am now live on National Geographic, and that is why you are seeing this video. No, this is not really for National Geographic, but that would be cool though. But we now took some weird looking blocks, and I am really curious to how the camo creeper is going to react on glass and to the glowstone, and also a bit looking forward to the sponge one. But we are going to see that in just a matter of seconds. But yeah, I am pretty hyped about that. But first we are going to make a platform out of this and see how the creepers like to react to walking on top of it. This is pretty cool because now the creepers are like military grade camo, only then with a bit of lot of brown instead of green. But that is okay because in their normal lives they are green, so now they can be another color and be happy with that. But now comes the SpongeBob creepers, and I am curious to how these magnificent creatures are going to react to Sponge. Sponge is a pretty weird surface, and this is a bummer. They do absolutely nothing to Sponge. Maybe that has not been implemented yet, but I kind of am bummed out. I was really looking forward to seeing four-legged SpongeBobs that come to you and blow up. But maybe it is better that they don't exist, so they keep SpongeBob its name high and not ruin it. Maybe, I am not sure, but that may be just the case. But anyways, it is not really that fun that they don't do anything, but that is okay because sometimes in life you have to just not be a sponge. That is the moral of the story. But now I am really curious to how they become glass, or if they just ignore the glass and still be normal, or maybe they take the layer that is below the grass as a surface. But we are going to see, and I would like to see the inside of a creeper when they would be made out of glass. But they do become glass creatures, only they have like those window panels as a body, and their little heads are still made out of a small glass block. And their feet are still pretty cute though. They are just a little glass block feet, and that is pretty cool. So, I am not disappointed with the glass. But it is really fascinating to see how these mobs react to such things as what they are standing on. And I don't know if you guys really care that much, but I like to see what they are going to do when they are walking on certain things, as like a moss cobblestone block. Like, what will they do? Will they just become cobblestone, or will they really become mossy and cool? And this time they did become mossy creepers, so that is pretty cool. And now it is time for the really ugly blocks to shine. Only the glowstone is not ugly though, but the melon would be pretty weird if they do react on melons and like jack-o'-lanterns or something. But I would like to see a melon creeper, and when you kill it then it would maybe drop some juicy melons. But I have not seen too many melons in my life yet, so I don't know how they would really look like on a creeper. But this is really cool that these glowstone creepers actually become glowstone and not just ignore it. But it is weird because I can't really judge or see if they really are giving light, but maybe that is just because the glowstone is already giving like a hell of a lot of light. And I don't like this creeper, so I am going to slay it with a wooden sword just like I just did, and now I am happy. I just killed something with a practice sword, and not really that many people can say that they actually used one of those practice swords that you always see in like movies that are about the Roman Empire or that age in time, and now really killed something with that. And I even killed some creepers with it, so that might just be extra special. Just like these creepers that are going to react to the melons are going to be. But I am curious to if they react at all. I don't know, but as we can see they really become melons, and I don't know yet if they give melons, but these normal ones do not give melons, so they can just die if they want. Well, they probably don't really want to die, but they are going to die anyway. I can kill them and they do not resist, so that is their problem. They are just trying to hide from me. And if I was a T-Rex then that would work. If they would just stand still, then I would not be able to see them at all. If they camouflaged with their blocks that they would stand on, then I would have no chance, and they would just hide somewhere and just chill there and be a block that they like, and I would not even be able to see them. That would not be fun. But you know what is fun? Seeing ice creepers or colored glass creepers. That would be pretty darn cool to see. And we are also going to see if the creepers react to jack-o'-lanterns. That would just be amazing if they did. Would it not? I do think that they are going to react to the bedrock, and I am not sure how that would look. Oh yeah, the TNT is also a really good call. Then they really become what they already are, and maybe they would have a larger blast radius. But these ice creepers really become ice, and they look pretty crazy if I have to be honest. They are just nothing but ice, and I don't think that they are even slippery. But that would not be fun if they would explode. Then it would be like when you think a snowball is a snowball, but actually it is just totally filled with ice, and when you throw it at someone, if you dare to do that, then they would be hurt. And they are going to be hurt because you just threw ice on them. And if these ice creepers would explode, then it would feel like 1,000 of those would hit you. But these red hardened clay ones are a bit weird. But now it is time to the quartz that is not yet pretty quartz to shine. And I think that these creepers would look really weird. They would look like Soviet soldiers or those soldiers from Russia. There is a lot of snow there, and on some games those people have red with white uniforms, so I think they would look like that. And maybe they really like Putin and they would follow his commands. But yeah, as I thought, these look really fudging weird. But they don't have any white in them though, which is a bit poopy. I don't really like that, but it is what it is and I can't change that, so I just have to accept it. But now we are going to see black stained glass creepers if everything is okay and they react to it, and they do, and they are really see-through, but I can't see the TNT inside of their bellies, which is just unrealistic. If I make glass creepers, then I really want to make them see-through and that they would actually have the TNT inside of them, which when you are close starts to hiss like a slippery snake, and when you are not fast enough then you would feel it, and that is not nice. But I did expect this mod to have jack-o'-lantern creepers. Now all of the sudden I am sad they don't accept jack-o'-lantern creepers, which I was really looking forward to see, but they do not exist, and that is really poopy, and that is not nice from the makes of this mod. And if they are watching this, then I would really appreciate if they would insert that into this mod. But anyways, we are going to see some bedrock creepers, and I am not sure what to expect from that. But this block is also a bit of an urban camo looking color, so they are pretty cool because they adapt to that, and that is pretty neat. I like that idea, but we do need to sometime make like an army of them, and we would have the one side of the part of the block fight versus another block. Wait, no, that would work because they would then stand on the other block and then they would join the other team, and creepers don't explode on other creepers, so what I am saying now is just nonsense. And that is not nice. I was also looking forward to doing something like that, but that isn't possible to do, so that is something that is just as not nice as the jack-o'-lantern. Bummer. But in a couple of seconds we are going to see if the TNT ones work, and as we just spawned them we can see that they don't actually work, and now my entire life has been a lie. And I thought that these mobs were actually TNTs inside like a body with 4 feet and automatically explode when they like, and now that is also ruined for me, and now I am even more bummed out than knowing that the jack-o'-lantern ones don't do anything. But we can move on and we can see pretty blue creepers with the lapis lazuli, and we can maybe take another block that is made out of gems or whatever you would like to call it, like iron or something. When I am talking about gems, then I am talking about lapis lazuli and diamonds, gold and iron and stuff, because that is shiny, and if something is shiny then it is automatically a gem. I don't know, that is just my thinking, but I would like to see birchwood creepers. And as you guys know, I like the look of birchwood planks, so I would like to know how camo creepers react to that. But now we are going to see some pretty blue creepers next to these horses, and they are actually pretty. I did not expect creepers to look that good. But it is just weird to see blue creepers, as you are familiar with green ones, but probably never in your life you have seen a blue creeper. But who knows, maybe you have with a weird glitch or something. And oh my god, these iron ones look really weird. It is like they have been terrorized by a spider, and the spider put his web on the creeper's body entirely. Oh, wait, yeah, we still have the birchwood left, and this is going to be good, and they look like cookies. I don't know why. Or when you buy ice cream with a cone, and these creepers are just the cone part. And we already did the ice cream part. But now it is time to say goodbye, guys, because my time of this video is up. It was your boy SubZero, and I am out. See you later, like creeper.